Counselor! Come out wherever you are.
All right, buckle up, people. We're about to dive into a story that's wild, messed up, and honestly kind of scary. You ever meet a dude where you think, man, this guy, he ain't normal? That's Max Cady. He's like the dude you cross the street to avoid, but he's already crossed the street to get to you. Now, Max Cady. First off, let me set the scene. This man goes to prison for 14 years. 14. And you know what he's doing all that time? Plotting revenge. Not just mad, but like every single day for 14 years just thinking about you kind of mad. You got to be real committed to hold that grudge, right? Man's got a PhD in spite. He ain't just sitting in there reading comic books. No, he's in there sharpening his mind like a weapon. And you know who he's mad at? His lawyer, Sam Bowden, who he thinks betrayed him. Bruh, that's a level of pettiness we can't even imagine. I mean, you get mad at someone for cutting you off in traffic and forget about it after a day. Max, though, he's been burning inside for over a decade. Now let me talk about why you kind of low-key have to respect Max's game. This guy, he's relentless. He's not a quitter. You know how we're always talking about never giving up and chasing your dreams?
You don't know me, son!
Well, Max Cady took that a little too seriously. His dream is to ruin Sam's life, and he's out here moving like it's his full-time job. My man is committed, determined, and calculated. He's got strategy. And you can't even lie. You kind of wish you had that level of focus on something positive, of course. Not, stalking people. Let's talk psychology, because I know y'all are wondering, what makes a guy like this tick? See, Max isn't just a thug. Nah, he's deeper than that. He's got layers. This is a man who feels wronged by the system, by people in power, and he's like, you're gonna pay for that. He believes deep down that he's got justice on his side, twisted as it is. And the thing is, he's smart. That's what's terrifying. He's learned the law, studied every move, and he's using that knowledge to torment Sam. It's like, who's the real predator here? Now, I ain't saying we should all start acting like Max Cady, don't get it twisted. But you gotta give the man props for one thing, his resilience. How many of us give up after the first hurdle? Max? He gets knocked down and just keeps coming back like a bad habit. The scary part? He's got no fear. None. You see him standing there all tattooed up, quoting the Bible like he's on some holy mission, and you're like, what is this man on? But that's how he sees it. His mission is justified in his mind. He's got that crazy confidence where you're almost convinced he's right, even though you know he's all the way wrong. And he uses that psychological edge to get under your skin. Look, Max is a straight-up villain, no question. But there's a lesson here, and it's about the power of focus and determination. Imagine what could happen if you put that kind of energy into something good. Max Cady doesn't win by being stronger or faster. He wins by outthinking his enemy. It's that mental toughness, that commitment to the cause, that's his real weapon. That's what makes him so dangerous, but also what makes you low-key respect his hustle. Now don't get me wrong, Max is a monster. But monsters don't always show up with claws and fangs. Sometimes they show up in a suit, quoting scripture, ready to tear your life apart piece by piece. And that's the scariest part.